Good morning, children. In the last class, we learned what is AI, that is artificial intelligence, how AI uses deep learning, machine learning to make things easier for the computer to or the machine to act like a human, to learn, mimic, understand, and also reason out. So this was the reason why they had created a machine, and this is called the artificial intelligence, um, which would mimic a human being. I'll share with you where the artificial intelligence is used. Yes, children, this is your first chapter, applications of artificial intelligence, where it's used. You can see a picture of many places where it is used. Okay, the first place where it's used, let's learn how it's used in the social networking places. Facebook uses artificial intelligence, and it uses both the platforms, that is machine learning and deep learning, to detect the facial features of a person and helps you to tag your friends. So Facebook uses both platforms, machine learning and deep learning, to detect facial features and to tag your friends. Twitter is another social network, um, which helps you to sort hate speeches and terrorist language, like your what should I say, your Gmail, how it has different boxes, and one of the boxes is your spam boxes, how it removes the spam separately, creates a separate box for the spam. So also the Twitter will filter these type of things using machine language, deep learning, and natural language processing. Using these three as a platform, the Twitter is able to filter offensive speeches and any reportable things that are not good. So, and here there was one recording during the first half of 2017 where Twitter, it got at least around 3 lakh terrorist accounts were found out by the AI tool. That's equivalent to 95%. 95% of them were, suspended from the Twitter after they had recognized they was using all hate speeches and terrorist type of language. Uh, so this recognition is, it cannot be done by human beings. We cannot find out all such things using the algorithms. They have, filtered these things. So in social networking, it's used in these two platforms. Then it is used in healthcare centers. Now, one of the most important healthcare center is IBM Watson Health. IBM is International Business Machine. It developed its own artificial intelligence software for making medicines, and this center was called the IBM Watson Healthcare Center. Now, IBM's headquarters is in New York. For your information, there's only to know that IBM is using artificial intelligence for healthcare, but it's necessary that you know this company because it's even in India. So its headquarters is in New York, and it facilitates for medical research, clinical research, and healthcare solutions. These are the three things that they're using: artificial intelligence, data and analytical, and also they're using the cloud computing. You'll be learning about cloud computing also. That is your online health. They can check you online itself with the different monitors that you, like how you have this like this power bands and all that, which helps you to detect your health and everything, which is all done online. So here in IBM, they have personalized medicine. So after checking the person, they have that particular medicine. It's not just general for anyone, like how you take a paracetamol, which is everyone will use. They'll detect correct problem and give according to that quantity of that medicine. And you can see how they are going to, even they are also working for COVID to create a vaccine. to eradicate COVID through artificial intelligence. They have already done many, but now they need to just analyze how it works. Now you can see here in this map how um, IBM has developed. You see 15 million people keep watching all the things, how IBM is developing, how they are triumphing, getting gold medals for all their good works. Here there are 5 members. Um, they are competing with Watson in the same field using artificial intelligence. There are other 5 types of companies that are competing. And here you have 386 people, um, which is collaborating this IBM Watson things, analyzing all over the world. Now 34 million people, they are benefiting from the IBM Watson through WellPoint health plans. Here you have another healthcare people like the Google. They also use the artificial intelligence. They are very famous. They are called the Google AI doctors. And here, when they examine the retina, that is when they scan this retina, and they identify the condition. This condition is called diabetic retinopathy. It means the person suddenly gets totally blind. So when they check the eye, yeah, they find, when they find that the eye has some type of mm, dots or change in color, they know that the person is suffering. You can see here how they are detecting the retinopathy using the deep learning and finding out whether the person would go blind and take necessary precautions. Here how they are using laser treatment or laser surgeries are being done. They also working in the role of COVID, using artificial intelligence to eradicate COVID and creating vaccines. There's one more very good thing that they have developed. Looking at this picture here, it tells us that Google can predict if a person is suffering with heart problem by just taking a picture of his eye. You see, when the eye gets this mucus and see the disc, there's a dent also in the optical nerve, and you can see the blood vessels, how they are uh, totally little fatter, and they're turning a little. So looking at this, and they make out whether it's the eye is having high blood pressure, and they detect whether the person is having any heart problem. So this is one more way that they have detected. Now the next thing is artificial intelligence is used in virtual assistant. This is one of the common things that you all use, like Alexa, Hey Alexa it's called, and Hey Siri, and Hey Google. These are 3 virtual assistants. I think you all know. Hey Siri is for Apple, and Hey Alexa, Alexa. And Hey Google, you know how Hey Google works. So these are the virtual assistants provided online administrative support for the client. So you can get a lot of information using this virtual assistant by just speaking to your cell phone through Google. And then these things are done because they are using artificial intelligence. Like it's a voice detector, and it has all the features Here's the top search result. So here you have some of the virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, Cortana, Google Assistants, Bixby. Bixby is Samsung's, and they say hello with this. Like here how it is, hey Google and all, they say hello. So let's read through it so that you understand. A virtual assistant provides online administrative support for the clients. Learning about, like if you want any educational information, you can just talk to it, and in any development of skills, salaries, and any other more thing, any more things, you can just check with it. You can ask him to open the movie, or open your phone, or dial your number, anybody's number. So these are the assistants that they do. So it's very interactive, and it avoids lots of complexity, and it's totally full featured. As I said, let's see Bixby, because Bixby is something new. It is Samsung's virtual assistant, and it's very intelligent. It was introduced in Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. It has very good interaction using your voice. It even types any text that you speak. And Bixby can perform tasks like sending any text messages via the Galaxy S10. Now S10 is having this feature. Messages apps and responding to the basic questions, any questions you ask, like about the weather or whatever's your upcoming meeting, about the sports score. Suppose there's a cricket match, you can just ask and then the score comes up. And any timings of different movie shows also, it gives you so many assistant works. The next thing is the self-driving car, which is very actually interesting. Tesla is a company that manufactures self-driving cars, and they have built these automatic cars. These cars detect the objects around them, any obstacles, and no human is going to drive this car. There's no human intervention. And this is developed using the AI implements. It has these AI implements that they're using is a computer vision, image detection, and deep learning. These are the three things that they're using for such self-driven cars. And you can see these cars have sensors. So it detects anything around them. You can see how these sensors around them. See how these are the self-driven cars, manufactured by Tesla company. And they're driven on the roads, no need of a driver. They are called self-driven cars. They automatically run with their sensors. Tesla company, they have developed electric vehicles, cleaning energy company. It's called an electric vehicle and a cleaning energy company. It's in California. Tesla currently is producing electric cars, battery energy storage for the homes, and many other solar products. You have Google. I just wanted to tell you about Google. See, Google, it uses the artificial intelligence where it separates all the information that comes into your inbox, like primary or the social, anything, information and the promotion. And also it has a separate thing for spams. So you can see how spams, basically we don't really like it, because it's like something to do with lottery and other things, like your savings will increase and so many other things. So these are spams. And so Google uses the AI in their Gmail to filter spams. There are separate sections in the inbox like primary and social, and you can see the picture in your this here. Google uses artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to separate spams and non-spam emails. Spam emails have words like lottery, earn, full fund. Such words are understood by using machine learning and natural language processing. So I'll end the session here. I'll continue with other places where artificial intelligence is used. And let's recap what we have learned. We said artificial intelligence is used in the social networking sites like the Facebook and Twitter, how it separates the terrorist, words that they send. And it's used in healthcare centers like the IBM and Google, how they have detected heart problems, and how they have found out about the blindness of the eye. AI was used by Google. Then we learned how Tesla cars are being used without human intervention. That is how they are self-driven and how they have sensors to detect anything around them. And we learned about Google, how the mails are being filtered using artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence are used in many fields actually. We will learn about the other fields in the next class. Okay, children, we'll stop here. I hope you understood the artificial intelligence, how important it is in our daily life. Basically, everybody nowadays is learning about artificial intelligence and developing. And they're learning Python language so that they can create many of these inventions. So thank you for now. Have a nice day. Stay safe and do your homework, children. Thank you.